everybody, in today's video I'm going to show you how to make this lovely sunflower granny square, and it's a great opportunity also to learn how to do the puff stitch and the bobble stitch. So let's get going. I'm going to start off with this lovely soft brown colour for the centre. Now obviously you can use any colours that you have at home. You can turn this into another colour flower, but we're going to do the ever popular sunflower. So let's pop this to one side and start off with our magic ring. To do this, wrap the yarn twice round your two fingers of your left hand to form this X. Slide the hook underneath the top right loop, go over the top left loop, twist the hook around to create a loop on your hook, and then hook underneath the top left strand again and pull that strand through the loop on your hook. Take the yarn off your left two fingers, and here we have this circle in front of us, and that is a magic loop, ring or circle. Just pull the tail until the circle is about 1/2 inch in diameter. Now today I'm going to use US terms, and in the main we're going to be using a double crochet, which in UK terms is called a treble crochet. But to start with, we're going to do 2 chain to form our first double crochet. So this represents the height of a double crochet. And in the circle, we're going to do 18 in total double crochet. So we need 17 more. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, so you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, yarn over, pull through the second 2 loops. Let's do another one. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now I'm not counting because I'm talking and demonstrating. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to continue round until we have 18. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 'Just pull that tighter and it becomes, when it works loose, 15, 16, 17, and 18. There we go. So we've done our 18. I'm just going to lay that down and gently pull the center strand tight. Now that won't disappear completely unless you really pull it, and then you have the danger of actually breaking off this yarn. It will tighten up once you stitch it in right at the end. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to join this point to the top of the first 3 chains. So count 1, 2, 3, and we're going to insert our hook into this point here, yarn over, pull through that stitch and the stitch before. So we've finished our brown round, and now I'm going to cut off this, and we're going to just put the yarn through. You've got enough yarn to sew in at the end, and now we're going to start this sort of tawny coloured yarn for the next round, and we're going to do puff stitches next. So it doesn't matter where you join your yarn. I like to join in a different place. Slide your hook under a stitch, get a loop on your hook with the new yarn and pull it through. Place the tail to the front and do 1, 2, 3 chain, and then pull that tail quite tightly so that it's secure. And in the same stitch we're going to do a puff stitch. That's quite useful to know how to do a puff stitch. So here we go. It's lots of yarns over. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop so that all the loops are to the same height as your first 3 chain. So you've done that once. Yarn over, insert your hook twice, yarn over, insert your hook 3 times. Now you could stop there. Lots of puffs are that size. I'm going to make this really fat. Yarn over, 4. So we're going to end up with 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over for a final time, draw the hook through all of those and secure this with a chain. So there we have our first puff stitch, and we're going to do exactly the same until we have 18. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, draw up a loop. That's 1. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop. 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop. 3. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop. 4. Yarn over, pull through all the loops, yarn over, and do a chain to secure it. So here we have our first 2 puff stitches. You need quite a lot of this colour because obviously this is using lots of yarn. So let me do this nice and slowly without too much chat. Yarn over, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yarn over and a chain. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. So by the time you've done 18 of these, you'll be a real expert on puff stitches. Yarn over 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now you can see the little hole is widening out, so we're just going to tighten that a bit. Yarn over 1, oops, yarn over 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to continue doing this to the end of the round, and you can catch up with me when we get to this point here, and we'll move on to our bobble stitch. So we've reached the last place in this round, and I'm going to secure this at the top of the first bobble stitch. So not into the top 3 chain, but into the top of the bobble stitch, just here, because I want to hide those 3 chain behind when we weave in our threads. We'll tuck this behind so that it doesn't show. When you're doing a granny square blanket, the idea is to have something that is fun. And so we're now going to change colour to our lovely bright yellow colour here. And I'm going to join this colour like we did in the previous round between 2 of the puffs, and we're going to do bobble stitches. Now these are really sweet, and they're a variation on a double crochet. So do your 3 chain, pull that one tightly, hold it carefully behind your work so it doesn't work its way loose. We start going yarn over as if we are doing a double crochet. We draw through the first 2 loops, but we leave the last 2 on the hook, and we do this, can do this 3 times. So each time we would go through 2 loops. So we end up with 4, we draw through all 4, and we do 2 chain, 1 to secure and 1 to go over the gap, ready for the next round. Yarn over, insert your hook, draw up a loop, yarn over through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, drop those stitches. Sometimes what happens, yarn over, pull through all 4. You see you get this neat little twisted effect. 2 chain and move on to the next one. I'll do a couple more. Yarn over, insert your hook into the gap, yarn over, pull up a loop, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook, pull through 2, the 3rd one. Now once again, a bobble stitch can be fatter than this, in which case it makes a nice raised bump on your work, or you can just leave it at 3. I think 3 for this pattern of a sunflower is the right number. yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2, yarn over, through 2, through all of them, 2 chain. Keep going round doing this. So with this pattern you've practiced your double crochet, a puff stitch and a bobble stitch too. So if you come across another pattern, you'll be an expert in these stitches, having done this 2 chain in between. You get into a counting rhythm. So 1, 2, 3, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, insert your hook. 1, 2, 3, draw through all 3, 2 chain, keep working your way around. 1, 2, 3, yarn over, pull through all 4, 2 chain. Now I'll finish off this round and meet you back at the beginning. So we've finished our bobble stitches here, and we're just going to join this round at the top of the first bobble in the round. A slip stitch just like that, then yarn over, pull through your tail there, tighten it up, and we're going to do the final round where we're going to learn how to do a half double crochet, a double crochet again, and a treble crochet. So let's start in the middle of this side here with our half double crochet. Insert your hook, draw a loop through, tuck the yarn, the tail around, and do 1 chain, pull your tail tight and do 1 chain. This is going to represent 1 half double crochet. We're going to do the second half double crochet. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, draw up a loop, so you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. Yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3. And the 2 chain at the beginning represents 1 half double crochet, and then you have 2 more. We're now straight away going to move across to the next gap, and we're going to do 3 double crochet, just like we did with the brown, in the middle of our sunflower. 1, 2, 3, and then in the corner we're going to do a treble, and this is an extension of a double. We go over twice, yarn over twice, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over the hook twice, insert your hook, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, through 2, through 2, through 2. Two chain for the corner, and then we're going to do 3 more trebles into the same gap to turn the corner. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to go down this side with 3 doubles. 1, 2, 3, and now we're going to go back and do the 3 half doubles. yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all three, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all three. Then back to our double crochets and then our trebles. I find trebles quite tricky to control here. One, they're a longer stitch that takes a little bit of control. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, 2 chain for the corner, and then I'll go down to the same, in the same vein with the work coming down this side, across the bottom and then up the top, and you're going to join it with a slip stitch at the end. So here we go, let's compare one with the other. There's the unfinished one and here's the finished one, where I think it gives a really nice sunflower effect. You can imagine a whole bag made with these. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. We've learnt lots of stitches, the double, the puff stitch, the bobble stitch, the treble crochet, double crochets again, and half double crochets. So there we have our granny square with our lovely sunflower in between. So thanks so much for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please subscribe and press the bell for notifications and also the thumbs up. So have a lovely day. Take care. Bye.